Hey everybody, thanks for joining me here at PowerModz. We're talking about the RJWC exhaust systems today. A lot of people are asking me about this stuff. We have a whole pile of them in stock right now. What's the difference between a dual, a single, a slip-on, and a full system? Well, it's pretty simple. The slip-on is actually just, this is a good example right here. This is for the Outlander, our Outlander XMR 1000. This just basically comes like this with all the mounting hardware you're going to need. It slips on where your old existing stock exhaust goes. It does, it's a little less restrictive just because of the way the internals are inside here. This is the Mud series, so you can take this apart and take the packing out and replace it when you need to. You know, they do get full of water and mud, so things get a little dirty in there, so you can easily go in there and do that. But this is just as easy as it gets. It's going to have a great sound, a deep, throaty sound. It's going to sound like you got a lot of power, and you are getting more power because it's less restrictive. Very simple system to install. They all really are. Like, I'm not a mechanic, but I have no issues installing any of this stuff or doing any kind of work to any of these machines. You know, prices are all different depending on the bikes between the XMRs, the Renegades, the Outlanders, the Hondas. You know, we carry them all. So pricing is a little different. It does come with everything you're going to need. A lot of them have the spark arrestor as well. Let me get this out of here. Got a little spark arrestor right in this little bag here. Those hot summer days, you don't want to set the forest on fire. That is not a cool thing. So they have that, everything you need to mount that up, including instructions. Now that's the single slip-on system. The dual system just has two mufflers. Looks really cool. Again, really deep, throaty sound. So when you get the dual system, this is what you get. This is all stainless steel, of course, all these things, beautiful welds, all TIG welded. This goes right to your engine. You know, you've got all the piping, and they are really a lot less restrictive than the system that comes on it. Don't forget, a lot of these bikes coming from the factory have to deal with emissions and all kinds of nonsense. So they need to, you know, almost like detune it. So this just opens things up. You got to run a tuner with these, or at least we are. It's highly recommended. We have those as well. More power, really awesome sound. This is what your stock system sounds like. Now before I start this up, I got to remind you to keep coming back. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and check out our videos. We got a lot of cool stuff coming up. Let's hear this baby. Oh, wow. That's a lot different. Well, that's crazy. Oh my God. Who's your daddy? That's insane. Now, I like it. Now, whether you put one of these exhaust systems on or not, I can guarantee you that a tuner is going to help your bike. A lot of people say that they're wishy-washy and kind of like snake oil salesmen and all that kind of stuff, but no. You know, we've been dealing with a lot of different types of engines over the years, and there are definitely restrictions put on because of emissions. You know, Can-Am and all these other manufacturers, they need to make sure that everything's compliant. So things run a little lean, and the points aren't always exactly where they should be. So we're going to install a tuner on this a little later on, but now we're going to take this apart, and the dual system's going to go on. Keep coming back. We got more coming. All kinds of cool stuff coming.